Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the Bounce House in Orlando, the home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the UCF Knights offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Breaks free. Here he goes. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They'll run the option. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Hook for the receiver. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Knights offense is on the move now. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Glass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The quarterback's got it on the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They're trying to run it with the option. Keeping it on the ground here. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Florida's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the option play. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Ashley. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Empty set now, 5 wide. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Glass. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
How about that? One of the so-called middle guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him and eventually comes home with a sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again.
He just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. It's an option look. He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the option play here. And there's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
They're going to run the option. To the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UCF.
There he goes again on the option for a touchdown. This receiver now has 2 on the day. Clearly a big part and an emphasis this week in getting him more involved, and it sure has paid off.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Blitz and a quick sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run the option. They're going to run it here.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped, but he gets a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Knights will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Quarterback's got it on the option. And here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stop the run. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone.
Touchdown, Knights! They connect for 6.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Davidson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, UCF. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense in hurry-up mode. Second down, looking to throw it. That's a nice grab, but it's incomplete. Couldn't stay in bounds there. Brings up 3rd down now.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Nice grab. It's Wilson. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando.
The Knights will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the second half is a handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. The tight end has got it. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Now the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down.
Well, it's third down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost them. The quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you.
Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after him with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
Breaks an open space. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Knights. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Singleton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Gators will line up to boot it away. Money comes for his second punt of the game. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep them short of the first down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. We'll try to run it with the option. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Game of 5. 4th down coming up.
And if we can divert your attention to the sky for a second, what an amazing sight that is. A few people know the 50-yard line of UCF Stadium lines up with the launch pad at Cape Canaveral about 50 miles away. Just a tremendous view from here. And now with one final quarter to play, we'll see if we can get your focus back on the field after that awesome event. They need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Ball handed off. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UCF.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Brooks. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Tailback with another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Daniels. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Gators offense retakes the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside. Avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Single back takes the handoff. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and
bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Dropping back, it's Brooks. Makes a quick catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense operating from the pistol. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That was crucial, Kirk Barnes. Something crazy. That should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go. Still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterback.
And looking for a big play here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. To the air, it's Brooks. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. And they finally get him to the ground in what'll be the final play. That's it. Game over. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blast.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.